Have you ever wondered why some people, from a young age, seem to walk a different path? One that doesn't align with the crowd? Perhaps you were that kid who never quite fit in, who always felt like an outsider in a world that was obsessed with social approval. If this resonates with you, chances are you were showing the early signs of being a Sigma male. But why is it that the path of a Sigma male is often filled with unique struggles, especially during childhood? Let's face it, childhood is hard enough as it is, with constant pressures to conform, fit in, and follow the rules. For the Sigma male, these pressures are magnified because he doesn't just resist them, he outright rejects them. Rather than blending into the crowd, the Sigma male operates on his own terms, which can make him a target for misunderstanding and alienation. Studies in developmental psychology suggest that children who don't conform to typical social behaviors often grow up to be more independent thinkers. But during those formative years, this independence can feel like a burden rather than a gift. Sigma males tend to internalize their struggles, learning lessons in silence that will later shape them into resilient, self-sufficient individuals. In this video, we're going to discover the unique childhood challenges that every Sigma male faces. From feeling like an outsider to struggling with authority and conformity, these early obstacles are what eventually forge the strong, independent personality of the Sigma male. Stay tuned as we break down the top 5 struggles that shape every Sigma male's journey from childhood into adulthood. These struggles may be tough, but they're also what makes Sigmas the most unshakable men you'll ever meet. Reason 1. Feeling like an outsider from an early age. From an early age, Sigma males often feel like they don't fit in with the social norms around them. Whether in school, with friends, or even in family dynamics, they observe rather than participate. While most kids are eager to join groups, Sigmas prefer solitude, which sets them apart from their peers. While this may lead to loneliness, it's not because the Sigma male lacks social skills, it's because he simply prefers his own company. Psychologist Carl Jung referred to this as the introverted thinker, a person who is more focused on their inner world than external validation. Sigma males learn to trust their instincts over popular opinion, a trait that serves them well in adulthood. As a child, this sense of being different can be isolating. They're often labeled as weird or antisocial, but what's really happening is that they're building an inner strength that doesn't rely on others' approval. This outsider status is painful in youth, but it's what allows them to become independent, self-sufficient individuals later in life. Reason 2. Struggling with authority and conformity. Authority figures often present one of the biggest struggles for Sigma males growing up. Whether it's teachers, parents, or coaches, Sigmas don't take kindly to being told what to do. They question rules, challenge expectations, and often resist conforming just for the sake of fitting in. While this rebellious streak might get them into trouble during their younger years, it's actually a sign of their inner independence. According to a study published in Personality and Individual Differences, people who question authority from a young age tend to develop higher levels of creativity and problem-solving skills. This is because they learn to think critically rather than follow the crowd blindly. For a Sigma male, authority is not something to be blindly respected, but something to be earned. In a world where most kids conform to avoid punishment, the Sigma male challenges the system, even if it means standing alone. This struggle with authority often leads them to become leaders in their own right, forging their own paths instead of following someone else's blueprint. Reason 3. Difficulty building deep connections. While the Sigma male can interact socially when needed, forming deep emotional connections often feels challenging. As children, they might find it difficult to make friends, not because they aren't likable, but because they don't engage in shallow relationships. For them, quality trumps quantity. This selective approach to relationships can make them appear distant or hard to read. As young boys, they often feel misunderstood, which can make friendship building even harder. The paradox is, Sigma males crave depth. They want meaningful connections. But the superficial nature of most childhood interactions leaves them feeling unfulfilled. This emotional distance is not a weakness, but a strength in disguise. It teaches Sigma males to value themselves first and ensures that they only allow genuine, meaningful relationships into their lives. As adults, they become highly selective about who they let in, preferring a few close allies over a large social circle. Reason 4. Overcoming the pressure to fit in. Every child experiences the pressure to fit in, but for Sigma males, this pressure is especially intense. In a world that demands conformity, they feel the strain of being different. Whether it's being forced to follow trends, join social groups, or even think the same way as their peers, Sigma males resist the idea of losing themselves to fit someone else's mold. This resistance to conformity can be tough, especially in school environments where blending in is seen as the key to survival. Sigma males face judgment and isolation, but this struggle is crucial to their development. It teaches them to stand firm in their beliefs and values, even when they stand alone. By refusing to conform, they develop a unique sense of self that isn't swayed by external pressures. Over time, this individuality becomes their greatest strength, allowing them to navigate life with clarity and purpose, unburdened by the need to fit in. Reason 5. Emotional sensitivity and resilience. Sigma males are often more emotionally sensitive than their peers, but they don't show it. They feel things deeply but process their emotions internally. This can lead to struggles in childhood as they try to make sense of their emotions without external validation or guidance. While most kids seek comfort from friends or family, the Sigma male processes pain and challenges alone. This can make them seem detached, but in reality, they're building a fortress of emotional resilience. Over time, this ability to handle emotions independently becomes one of their most powerful traits. In a study by the American Psychological Association, it was found that individuals who develop emotional resilience early in life are better equipped to handle stress and adversity in adulthood. For Sigma males, the early struggles with emotional sensitivity become the foundation of their stoic, unshakable nature later in life. As we've explored today, the childhood struggles of a Sigma male aren't just random obstacles. They are the very experiences that shape his independence, resilience, and unique perspective on life. From the loneliness of feeling like an outsider to the constant pressure to conform, these challenges mold the Sigma into someone who not only survives but thrives on his own terms. It's through overcoming these early adversities that Sigma males develop the mental toughness and emotional strength that set them apart from the rest. But remember, these struggles aren't a curse. They are the forge that shapes a Sigma male into the man he becomes. Every challenge he faces in childhood prepares him to navigate life with a deeper sense of purpose, clarity, and self-reliance. If you've ever felt like you didn't quite fit in, maybe that's because you were never meant to. Sigmas walk a path less traveled for a reason, and their strength lies in their ability to stand tall, even when they're standing alone. So if this video resonated with you, you're probably more Sigma than you realize. Embrace your uniqueness. The world may not understand you, but that's okay, because Sigma males don't seek validation from the crowd. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Sigma male mindset, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss out on our future videos. We cover everything from Sigma life strategies to self-improvement tips that help you walk your own path with confidence. And don't forget to drop a comment below. Let us know which of these childhood struggles you relate to the most. We'd love to hear your story. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.